Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Bert Kuntz from TV.
Yeah.
Bert Kuntz from TV.
Is
Bert Kuntz from TV here?
Matt Brest.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't. What? You can't degrade that. Well, I mean,
I
that's
like
not
it.
really
I
degrading
like
it,
titties,
yeah.
so I'm all about the Matt Brest.
You know what? That is okay.
But you have to say it Matt Brest. Really hard T.
I think there's a T-shirt in there.
Matt Brestis. Is that better?
Hi, y'all. My name's Matt
It's
Brest.
it's a cartoon of Matt with huge boobs, and it just says Matt Brest.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He would never leave the house.
No.
There's no way.
No.
He would never leave the
I
house.
could play with my own dong, touch my own titties.
Grill
Like this
steak.
is. Oh God.
It'd be
I'd wear
great.
so
Eat
many
steak
push-up bras
off
and stare
your
at my own
boobs.
tits.
Yes.
Eat steak off your
Like
boobs.
that's the whole thing, right? And I know this is not how we expect to start the show, but like,
No,
when
it
everyone
is.
says, would you
is.
blow your own dick or whatever? I feel like if you had titties, it'd be kind of fun, you know, because
great.
you could just look straight down and masturbate because you'd have awesome
I'm
cleavage.
more of
Yeah.
an eyes closed squeeze guy.
Oh, so you're gonna squeeze?
Yeah.
Do you squeeze? Wait, right-handed and then go left-hand
No.
jack?
No, I
So it
don't
feels
ever
like a
go
stranger?
left-handed. I'm not good with my left hand.
I don't
He's
think
too
I've ever
weird.
gone to completion with my
Too
left
weird.
hand.
No, you
I never
can't
you
do
got to
I've
go
never
left
even
hand
done it.
squeeze of
Can't
those
do it.
tits.
I will say this: it feels a lot bigger with your left hand.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Try it right
No,
now,
it's
JT.
true.
No, he's actually trying it.
it's true.
That's
Hang
why.
on.
That's why I
Yeah.
like dwarfs because your hand just looks so big in there. Or your
yeah,
dick looks so
yeah.
big.
I don't think that's that's not the correct nomenclature.
I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think it absolutely
Ver-
is.
Yeah.
We're
vertically
not-
challenged.
we're
I
not-
wanted to be nice.
We're not talking about guys who built the railroads here. Wrong movie. Sorry.
Hey
Chinaman.
Ross, how's it going?
Chinaman.
It's a nice sunny day in Salt Lake City. How are you over there?
Is it really? That's not true. In February?
No, it's like 37 degrees, but
I mean,
there's sun.
it is sunny, and we haven't gotten really that much snow this year at all.
Wow.
No.
Six times.
Like, normally we're covered in it up to our
Yeah.
teeth right now.
Yeah, you're covered all
Like,
over your face and chest.
Did the weather in Salt Lake City get married? Like, because last year it fucking snowed all the time,
Yes,
and then all of a sudden
Global
6
warming.
times this year.
Al Gore was
I
right.
came out here to work for you guys
Al
last
Gore was
year,
right.
and the entire month of February, it seemed like I woke up every morning and there was a foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah,
Never melted.
I'm
Yeah.
not really
Never.
mad about it though. I haven't skied or snowboarded this year,
Or
so
had to shovel.
no, yeah, because I'm up in the hills. It dumps just like you. Gets
Yeah,
a lot.
you get extra.
You get extra.
Dumb.
There's like, well, it's like if you get 3 to
You get
5 inches here in the valley, like Cottonwood in his house gets 9 feet.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that
does.
is true. That is true.
yeah.
We loved huge dumps.
It looks
up at
like
our
Frosty
house.
the Snowman blew a huge load all over my yard.
But does Frosty blow snow for a load, or does he blow carrot juice?
Fuck, that's a good one.
That is a good one,
question.
actually. That's a great question.
That'd be super weird. It just Frost Snowman's like, and just orange
Rubbing
carrot
it
juice.
all over your fucking tits.
What do you make? What do you use carrot juice for? Is that like a
Eyesight.
smoothie?
Yeah, it's
Eyesight?
It
Did you
is
say
eyesight.
eyesight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for eyes.
What
No,
vitamin D or
I
what the
don't
fuck's
know.
good for your eyes?
Something
probably
carrot
use
is
it
good for
to-
your
Carrot
eyes.
juice is good for eyesight, allegedly.
Why?
And
Carrot juice is
and
stupid.
smoothies.
Carrot juice is used.
Who
To,
knows? Like, I mean, half those things, people just make up so much shit.
I mean, I'm just gonna base it off Wikipedia because that's always right.
carrot juice is like the Bernie Sanders of juice. It's horrible.
Oh, he's right. Carrot juice, eye health, facilitates digestion,
You're
fights asthma, hair health, heart health. Man, carrots are good for you.
Yeah, they are.
There's no way it's that good for you. That's all
Listen,
fucking
when
stupid.
somebody's trying to join the military and they have asthma, just give them
Give
some
'em-
carrots.
Yeah.
Give him a
Here's some
carrot.
carrots.
Yeah, get over it.
I'm colorblind. Carrots.
Oh man, I had a fucking good joke.
Oh, I know. I was
had a
teeing you up on that
fucking
one.
good one.
But you're not going to do it.
Why not?
I don't care.
Okay.
You got to fire away now. Like at this point, it's too late. Go ahead and fire away. What was the joke?
No, it's okay. I just know some people that if we gave them carrot juice, they might be able to fulfill their lifelong dream of serving our country. You know?
Don't even get me. Don't even get me started. God.
It's been a busy couple days out here, Ross. You know, we've been
Has it?
working
It has.
away,
I mean,
having
we
fun.
haven't really been on one of these in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a
It was
while
nice.
because we were in Vegas. We recorded a bunch. Can I tell you something fucked up I did today? Because I'm sure you guys have done this, and I want to.
Sure, let's hear it.
I want to out myself now because I've felt terrible about it all day. You ever done something that is like completely wrong, but you thought you were justified, and then you made up for it by giving like money to a homeless person to improve your karma throughout the day?
No.
I did.
Ooh.
I did that today.
Okay.
So I was there was a road that I always take to the office, but they had built a new lane, and I knew they'd built a new lane, and this guy had the right of way, and I thought that I did. And he laid on the horn. I fucking laid on the horn and then just stopped my car. I want to say double birds I gave him for a good 30 to 40 seconds. Like,
Wow, that's a long middle finger.
Full stopped. And then, like, as I squinted at him, I realized he was probably 70 years old. But I was still, like, steadfast in my conviction of, like, hey, I had the right of way. Fuck this guy. He deserves these double birds, and I'll see him in hell, right? But as I'm turning away, I look back over my shoulder and I see clearly that there's a painted arrow in his lane that he did have the right of way. And I was just this steadfast asshole who double birded him for 40 seconds. And he's 70 on top of it. And I was like, fuck. It was too late to like loop around and maybe like give the old courtesy wave or apologize or things like that. Because I have done that. Like if I accidentally cut somebody off, I'll give I'll mouth the word I'm sorry and maybe give like a Chinese bow. Like, oh, like at a restaurant, like the waiter gives to you, like, oh.
That's a Japanese bow.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
I think they both do it.
Yeah,
Chinese don't
it's...
bow.
You know what? My whole take on the road rage thing is like people get upset because they're in a hurry. If you're gonna stop to fucking double bird a guy for 30 seconds, you literally just oxymoroned yourself. Like,
well, I
mad
wasn't
because he fucked you up and you were in a hurry or something.
I was here,
and then you took an extra 30 to fuck with him. Like, you just ruined this whole thing.
Here's the thing. I was not in a hurry, and I want to make that clear. I just thought that I had the right of way. So there is times where I've done shit in a hurry, like you said.
So
where I feel bad. So
what I did was, like an out?
Wait. Let me finish this. I went to a gas
go.
station, and there was a homeless dude outside. I normally wouldn't give somebody, a homeless dude, $20. I did to try to like repent, like in my mind, for what I did to this fucking 70-year-old man earlier, and I don't know. Somehow that made me feel better today.
I think the $20 should have gone to the 70-year-old man, and you probably should have given the homeless guy double birds. If you can't get a job in America right now, you need to fucking move on.
I can't find the guy.
Move on.
I couldn't
move on. Just head
south.
I couldn't find the guy. Like I couldn't loop around and find the guy is the problem.
Are you a road rage kind of guy, Ross? Like, because I'm more of like a passive road rage where I'll just like, if someone is a fucking idiot in front of me, I just kind of sit there and I cuss him out, but I'm not mad, but I just vent on his face. Like, this stupid motherfucker in his smart car. Oh, I bet his fucking boyfriend sucks his dad. Like all this, I just go down on a tangent and then I'll wave and be like, no problem, sir.
I wonder if that's ever happened.
Yeah.
What? Like, you bring your new boyfriend home for Christmas and you catch him with your dad?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just wondering, that somewhere, somehow,
easily.
this situation has
I
happened.
don't know. And everything's happened in this world, but I know that there's been like
that would
where
just be so sad.
the son brings home the daughter's like, I want the silver fox.
Silver fox.
Yeah, but I think don't you think it's worse? Like you're coming home and you're coming out to your dad and
he's
dad's
like,
straight, and then you catch your dad with your boyfriend.
Are you mad because your dad's gay, or you're like, well, this is
that's a lot
cool.
to take. No, that's a lot to take in at once. Well, because you're losing your boyfriend.
Just for the boyfriend, that's a lot for him to take
your
in.
Dad with a dude, like.
Man, I got a couple things on this story. Jared, I got one hardcore graphics dad and sex story for you, and Matt, I'm gonna finish yours. Yes, I'm a road rage guy to the point where I should carry a scream mask with me, so that every time something bad in traffic happens, like I just want to put on the scream mask and be like, hey, I'm gonna come back and kill you and your family. Like, I don't know why.
Your car is supposed to be a happy place.
I know.
Like, but I wouldn't do that.
Sturgill Simpson on the
You're going to
Johnny
get yourself
Cash.
shot. You don't carry a gun. I know that.
I do carry a gun.
Well,
I do.
I will say my new
your
thing.
draw times aren't up to par, so still you're
probably
going to get shot.
Yes, my draw time is not as good as Evan Hafer. Obviously 30. It's probably 30% of Matt Best, but it's a 70. It's a 70-30 game.
See what you did there.
And then Jared, for you, everybody's watching that Versace movie that is the follow-up to the O.J. Simpson one.
Yeah.
The death of Versace is the new follow-up to the People versus O.J. Simpson, which was fucking amazing.
We were trying to predict what the next one
Exactly.
was gonna be.
So is Versace...
Never would have thought of that.
I'm watching it, and I'm binge watching it because I'm like 3 behind. Jared, you're going to fucking lose your mind. You know the guy who played Eisenhower in FDR American Badass?
Yeah.
He is in this, and he's married. He plays a married guy who hooks up with Andrew Cunanan, a gay kid. Very similar to the story you were telling earlier. And he gets his entire face duct taped in a sexual fucking bondage scene where he's naked and so is the other guy. And I fucking lost my mind.
This is
getting
really weird.
But that's that. Hey, but that gay bring your gay son story is real.
At first,
that's real.
I wanted to watch. Like I was like, oh, the next People versus OJ. I want to watch this, and now I'm like, I don't want to watch it.
You do.
It's too
trust
much
me.
for me.
It's not.
I just don't care enough.
It's not.
Listen, I'm just gonna watch Arrival like 6 more times, and then
Arrival.
Yeah.
Is that your
good?
jam these days?
No, it was generally just a good movie. A different spin. Why I liked Arrival is because it is absolutely true. In that situation, all of humanity would be fucked over by about 10 people that are really stupid in this world. Like the aliens came down to share technology with us, and instead all of us thought that they were like planning some giant coordinated attack. And we started attacking them. So they get pissed off. Like, of course we would do that. Like
the U.S. government would do that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The civilians, it would be like SpaceX. We'd be all over it. We'd change the world.
Exactly.
And
that's why.
Well, if the aliens come, we just send fucking Tesla up there. You know,
that's what I mean.
Do it.
If the aliens came, would you rather us send Elon Musk to speak to them first or Trump?
Oh my God! It's huge. The spaceships. That's funny.
This is going to be huge.
I see what you guys got here. This is really good.
He'd probably be pretty good at it.
Yeah, it'd be.
You know what I've been watching lately, Ross?
What's that?
I just put 90 minutes on repeat of Gucci Gang by Lil Pump.
Oh boy,
it's my favorite thing right now.
Is that the song you were singing?
Gucci Gang.
Don't
Gucci
even
gang,
repeat
Gucci
it.
Gang. I want to get
You
stuck
just
in
sold
everybody's
records for that.
Fuck him. Man. No, maybe a YouTube view. That's it.
Do you know how many?
Have you heard
how much money that guy's making, Matt?
Dude, it's ridiculous. And I looked up the lyrics and I pulled them up right now. Do you know what the lyrics are?
53 times he says the word Gucci Gang, right?
This is
Gucci
so
Gang.
funny though, but this is so
Dude, if
fucking
you actually
funny.
I'll just read them for you.
So
it goes
stupid.
Gucci Gang like about 20 times.
Yeah.
It goes, spend 10 racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Oh, I fuck a bitch. I forgot her name. I can't buy a bitch. No wedding ring. Rather go to the Balmains. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
You're kidding.
That's the whole fucking song. I mean, it gets worse in there somewhere. I think he says, fuck my teacher, call it tutory. Bought some red bottoms, cost hella G's. Brilliant. I think he should be Trump's speechwriter.
You want to hear something really fucked up, Matt? So there's a bidding war going on for him amongst the record labels because his social media following is so massive and he's selling so many of these fucking things. Wait, so that's
like the mumble rap, man. Like
yeah.
I know some rappers, and I like hip hop, the old kind of stuff. But geez, man, it is so fucking bad right now.
You know what? I dug into Post Malone after Ross, had said
#1 song in the world right now.
Motherfucker has the biggest song in the world.
Yep.
The guy actually has some musical talent.
Considering, but you're not that.
He has a couple acoustic songs. He can actually sing.
Yeah,
and his writing isn't
but
garbage.
The fact in 2018 we go he can actually sing. It's fucking retarded to me.
No,
like I want Frank Sinatra to come in with Johnny Cash and just beat the fuck out of these dudes with the fucking sharpened guitar.
That would be so awesome.
Like spear them with the fucking guitar.
If we could bring Cash and Sinatra back to just murder some of these people.
Man, it would
on
be
live TV. Like that's a pay-per-view. Like watch Johnny Cash and Frank Sinatra.
Or it's like an
torture.
MMA match. Like Sinatra would be fucking hammered, like wiping fucking drool from the blowjob he just got on. Like, now come here, little boy.
Kurt
Time to
Cobain
get
with a fucking metal baseball bat
tonight. Yeah, fucking shit up. I read
Hey,
that.
just so you know, Lil Pump still sells that meth, hunted on his wrist, sipping on tech.
You
I
can
wanna
get
see- I
one
want to
of
see
some
what
of
this
those
guy
lyrics.
looks like. Is
I'm
it just
super
LAL
confused.
Pump?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got like fucking rainbow colored hair and, walks around with a lion in his music video.
Oh, his name's Lil Pump Jet Ski. I like him already.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Lil Pump Jet Ski.
Lil Pump Jet Ski?
Sea-Doo.
Yeah. Damn, Sea-Doo life.
Sea-Doo life. Dude, I bet he wants to
Hashtag
hang out.
Sea-Doo life.
Actually,
Sea-Doo
let's
life.
tell him we want to work with him and then prank him or do something. I still want to do
I mean,
gangsters
he
versus
literally just posts a picture of him holding a giant bag of weed. Where is that legal?
Well,
Colorado.
29
Not,
states.
you can't
now.
have that much, can you?
I think it's sub-ounce.
That's like 5 pounds.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you think he gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
else does.
He's the dude that says he's been to prison when he went to fucking jail for 2 days for minor drug charges. Fucking bitch boy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's definitely not about that life. If you look him up, if you
Bert
just look up
Kuntz
a
wants to
picture
hang
of,
out with him, I
of
bet.
Lil Pump.
No, absolutely.
I'm checking him out
absolutely
right
do
now.
not want to hang out with any of these people.
You want to hang out with Lil Pump?
No, I would kill this guy if I saw him.
I think he could beat you up.
Probably.
No, because his fucking wrists will be too heavy from all that stupid jewelry. That
But
he
you see
buys.
the
It's not
picture of this guy.
jewelry, it's ice.
Ice.
Jared.
Willie
Jared.
Nelson smoked a joint on top of the White House, and then you got these guys in their bathroom of their 700 square foot apartment that his mom probably still pays for. Willie Nelson smoked a joint on the White House. He's a musician, like
Oh fuck!
super confused.
What?
Say it.
This
Say it.
hurts.
Riding a
Say
Sea-Doo?
it.
This hurts.
Say
Is
it.
he on a Sea-Doo?
No,
on a
no, no.
Sea-Doo?
Just look at where it says liked by.
$100 an hour, 45 minutes on a
Don't
Sea-Doo.
say that Instagram out loud, but you can click on it.
Who is that? Oh no!
My fucking life is over.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
No. So this photo, and it's like by this individual. Do you know who this is?
Is it a friend
You
of
can
yours?
say who it is. Just
Okay.
don't say the Instagram.
It's Jared's eldest daughter. Likes a Little Pump photo. This is not planned. This is not planned.
Oh my god!
What
I was
is
just
happening
clicking on his
here?
pictures and I saw her Instagram. It's where it tells you liked by.
No.
We're gonna have to
Welcome
have
to
a-
today's America.
Let
that is
me
today's
see
youth
if
right
she
there.
follows
God.
Lil Pump.
I mean, she has to.
You could have popped up and suggested.
True.
How does she even have an iPhone?
Okay, I don't think
She
she
has an iPad.
she does. I don't think she follows him. Okay.
I'm gonna ask her.
You need to take
Yeah,
her
let's
iPad
get some.
away.
Yeah.
Take
wow.
her iPad
If
away.
I hear her singing,
Hey,
Gucci Gang,
if so,
Gucci gang, Gucci
Jared,
gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
What?
Jared, I have a serious request. If she does follow him, do you mind if we just call her on the show and ask her why she follows him? No,
We're not
I'd
going to
be
subject her to this show.
Not
Ross.
that, but I'd be curious to why a kid finds Lil Pump musically entertaining.
I will call her and ask her and record it.
Okay, great.
Why
Dude,
did
this is what he posts. Still want to fuck iCarly. That's kind of funny.
Oh, Jared's now
That's
all
what
in.
he's going at. That's where he's at in life. iCarly.
Oh my god.
She's more antiquated than the 30-30 in my fucking under my bed.
Well, dude, Lil Pump's like 17 years old.
I'm sold. That's a better conversation. 30-30 underneath your bed.
yeah.
I mean,
I got 30-30
I would take
under my
my-
bed.
Oh,
I
this
would
is
take my panties
amazing.
off in a second if I walked into your bedroom.
You know what I should start doing? I'm actually going to do that because everybody's on this tactical kick. You know, it's been going on for years. It's just like my self and home defense weapon is my 30-30.
That's it. That's all you need.
My fucking legendary arms or legendary lawman Winchester.
That's all you
So
need.
tomorrow,
That's it.
Me and Heather have an appointment at Macy's
gross, dude.
for of portraits.
Really?
Yeah, but this is what we're wearing.
Why are you doing this?
Like really shitty 80s portraits.
But why would you do that?
Because that's fucking funny.
It's really
you
funny.
need to take
See
a
that?
cat. You need to take a cat with you.
I think we should have a cat with
Yeah.
No, just take Dan's dogs.
us. Or yeah, we could take Dan's
The
dogs.
pugs.
That would work.
What is the song you were singing when you got in my truck a little while ago?
You better
I don't
lock.
remember.
You better
It was a-
lock
no,
them
it was a
doors
rap-
in.
It was a rap
Dude,
song.
I couldn't stop laughing at
I think
this
it was
picture.
Gucci Gang. That's what got me going on this one.
But it was a different song. Wow, that is.
I don't. So it is a video show. You can
Oh,
show
yeah,
the camera.
yeah.
There
Yeah,
we go.
show the
Okay.
camera. Show the camera.
You
This
know.
is-
I'm laughing. This is what I'm laughing at right now.
Yep. So maybe Jared needs some strike force to get him fucking.
Yeah, let's get to the
in the zone.
sponsors, shall we? First and foremost, top of the show. You know them, you love them, you hear them every week. We're talking about BlackRifleCoffee.com. Matt Best, you got any cool deals going on at Black Rifle?
You know, just living the dream. I actually would like to talk about Black Rifle while I pull out my health insurance card to send to my wife because she's got a
Sometimes
eye
you got to
appointment.
do stuff while you're on the
She's
show.
got an eye
you know?
appointment.
I'll take over. For every bag of coffee you purchase today,
Don't even.
Matt Best will come to your house and make it for you.
That's actually completely a lie. No. So I don't hope Bert doesn't mind me saying this, but Bert Kuntz is officially on Team BRCC once again.
Oh yeah,
We
Hey
have
now.
some super exciting stuff, and if you don't
we
know,
hired him just so we could fire him next week.
if you guys
guys
don't
are
know
gonna talk to me
Bison
like
Union,
this.
the company that he runs,
I'll just get up and walk out of this fucking podcast.
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
like you should.
I will.
I'm trying to say some nice shit about you. You know,
Sorry.
No, Bison Union,
I hate Jared.
who Bert owns and runs, obviously has some of the coolest design work fucking out there. So Bert came on as, I guess, would be a senior brand manager or something along. We don't know what the title is, but
He's not really a title guy.
He's just out here crushing it for us, man. So we're gonna have so many cool new coffees coming out. Roasting is doing some epic roasts. We got new bag designs. We got new apparel. Everything's gonna hit hard this year. And on top of that, we're kind of ironing out some logs issues, which means customer experience is going to go through the fucking roof, man. We're going to look out for all you guys that support us. We're going to get coffee to you quicker. I would say better quality, but we pretty much always have great quality
Yeah,
coffee.
you always got
So
good quality.
Yeah, the coffee's good.
Exciting future, man.
Super exciting.
We're
So-
probably 45 days out too from having Drinkin' Bros merch back online.
There we
Getting
go.
close.
So
Finally.
many things.
Getting close.
Finally.
Everything's getting streamlined. You know, spent all morning this morning fixing all of our Instagrams, which we're all back up to now being ready to go full force.
You did, and this is not even talking about sponsors, but you posted 3 photos of you and me on your Instagram in a
I
row.
didn't mean to do that.
I was like, that's cool.
It was
All
just
right.
we found a bunch of folders, and then it was all these like actual nice
It
photos.
was just kind of
with
like the
good
creepy
cameras.
girlfriend thing, and was like, am I not spending enough time with Jared?
I think it was just quality.
Okay,
I think
they're good
quality.
photos. They're good photos.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't tried Black Rifle Coffee, Drinkin' Bros, 20% off. And also make sure you follow the Instagram, Black Rifle Coffee. We've been running some story discounts on there that are super limited. But we're just kind of offering on different social media platforms.
And that's going to be, so that's going to be kind of the future to Ross is we're going to have all kinds of cool secret promos on the Drinkin' Bros story, on the Art 15 story, and on the Black Rifle
Yeah,
story.
so follow the socials. We're going to put out some cool shit.
Awesome, man. Go to blackriflecoffee.com. Use the promo code Drinkin' Bros for 20% off for a one-time use. Next up, we got StrikeForceEnergy.com. Matt, you usually make a sound effect.
Didn't want to.
Wow.
I blew my load. You
It's
know,
2018.
it's 2018. It's a new year, new me.
We will all be all the Drinkin' Bros will be featured in the new Asking Alexandria music video when the lights go on, which is also official music for the NFL.
Look at that.
Whoa,
Nice.
are you serious?
Yes,
Is that true?
the
Is that
NFL.
real?
Yeah, the NFL uses Into the Fire and When the Lights Go On for all their highlights.
No shit. Dude, I as soon as I play that song, I'll definitely know it. Big football guy.
You'll be like, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, look, when the lights go out, fucking try some Strike Force Energy. That'll put the lights back on real quick. They got
There you go.
4 amazing flavors: orange, lemon, orange, original. I think I said orange twice, but Make America Grape Again is my favorite. So try that.
I'm gonna second that motion on the Make America Grape Again. That's my favorite.
Same here. I got
Not that it's a competition.
it's
I
my
love
go-to.
grapes because grapes make
still-
wine, and I like wine
You
because
know,
wine gets me a little buzz,
I
and then
remember
I love
back in the
to eat
day,
pussy.
Like,
I don't know how I
like
got
it
there.
was a year and a half, 2 years ago. Sean Matson sent us like 5 ammo cans
Yeah.
of Strike Force.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm still not through 1 ammo can.
You should do that without any segues. Where you're just like, "Hey man, where'd you get that cup?" Man, I was a GSI mug and I ate some pussy. What?
I love to
What'd you
drink
say?
wine and eat pussy.
Yeah.
you gotta add something else in there.
God, let's make that
Man,
shirt.
I need to get gas and eat pussy.
Yeah.
Matt and I just went to an outdoor store. I won't mention the brand, but we went to an outdoor store to pick some stuff up.
REI.
And it was the least exciting least motivated, least funny group of people I've ever met in my entire
We were
life.
making fun
I
jokes.
felt like we
or
were
we're
at a
not funny.
library. Everybody's looking at us like the jokes were really funny. Like I don't ever laugh at my own jokes, and today I
You had a
laughed
couple
at my
good
own
ones.
jokes. They were great.
Yeah.
I need some
And
stealth
nobody
rubber
said a
shoes.
fucking word. It was the weirdest thing ever.
I need some stealth rubber shoes.
What?
Yeah, I want a client. I want some stealth rubber shoes and to eat pussy.
And eat pussy.
Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Hey, what do you want to get for lunch? Oh, we should go get Freebirds and eat some
Eat some
pussy.
pussy.
What?
Yeah.
Well, who's pussy eating? I'm just saying, let's
I'm
eat some pussy.
in general.
In general,
You know,
we
let's
should eat
look at
some
a
pussy.
map. You don't know where you're going to look at the map. You just want to look
What
at
if,
the map.
what if we came up with like an establishment that was like a couple's place where you can, it's got like stirrups and stuff where you sit them in there and you can join your friend while. There's obviously a divider, but
Now, when I come into steak and clam, I expect a nice fillet and to eat some pussy.
yeah.
You gonna sit on that bar stool?
It's
open
Big
them lips.
Jeff's Steak and Clam House.
Yeah. Quite frankly, we're gonna drink some wine. We're gonna eat some steak and we're gonna eat some pussy.
We're gonna chew some steak and eat some
Yes.
pussy.
Yes.
Now, sir, what would you like for dessert? Now, pussy, duh. Is there anything else on the
Is
menu?
there anything? There's nothing on the menu.
There's
That's
just
your
says
fucking
pussy.
ain't right. There is nothing on that dessert menu but some pussy.
Can you take this back to the chef? I like to eat my pussy from behind. This is right on my face.
I want you to flip those stirrups around. Give me a butcher
Thank
block.
you.
Now, ma'am,
Yes,
I
sir.
hate to be a bore, but I ordered my pussy from behind, and you're serving it up front. Can you go ahead and have the chef flip that
sir,
pussy around?
this
Back,
pussy's a little cold.
please.
Yeah.
Throw a curling iron in there, warm it up a bit.
Oh, you might burn it. Shit, you gonna sear that pussy? Ain't nobody like some seared
me.
pussy.
Dude, it's like
Ma'am?
seared ahi.
No, what was that lick? No,
That is on
seared
camera.
ahi. That's not how you
Wow.
eat pussy. That's how you like lick a window. What
Oh,
the fuck?
dear.
I don't want to be rude, but the lady at the table over there has got a piercing in hers. Can I get one of those?
Can I get
in
one of those,
mine?
please? Can I get one of those
Can
in
I
mine?
get?
So
That
I
would be
went
garnish.
I went to the Outback and they had one of them blooming onions. I want some blooming pussy.
Can I get my pussy with a little sliced lemon?
I will have a blooming pussy as well.
I'll
and-
have the pussy kebabs.
No,
please.
the blooming
the
pussy is where she's just like, it's just like perched on the table.
This works perfect because Outback has the Alice Springs chicken. That's what we're calling this
Yeah.
from now on. I will have the Alice Springs chicken, please.
Well, it's like hash browns, but I want my pussy smothered. I want the cheese. No, I don't want cheese on my pussy.
Man, I want
Hey,
grits. Why don't
hey,
you
sir.
stuff some grits up in that pussy?
Can I get a side of cottage cheese, please?
Do you mind
Oh,
if I get a box to go for this pussy? Because I'm not done with it yet, and I want to take it home.
Now, see what I did there? I asked for a box to go because a box is a pussy.
Can I get a box to go, please?
Boom. On a serious note, we had this conversation a few nights ago. Outback Steakhouse has the best ranch dressing in the history of the world.
Yes.
I would drink,
Yep,
I would
they do.
drink that.
I
would
agree
drink
with
it
that.
out of a Yeti.
I concur with that.
So, at the end of the day, if you like energy and eating pussy, go to strikeforceenergy.com
Yes.
and get your discount for the
We need
Drinkin'
to get
Bros.
on the horn with Jack Mandeville right now. to make that
20% off for strikeforceenergy.com and grab some pussy. The
This
next
is why I
one.
love this show. We said 7 minutes of eating
Yeah,
pussy.
yeah.
Yes.
Ross, can you get on the phone with the boys over at Strikeforce? Can we get a code made pussy?
Pussy. Yeah, for sure. Sean Matson, if you're listening, can we get a code pussy for 21% off? Give him an extra percent.
But in a Texas
Yeah,
accent.
yeah. It's eat pussy.
Eat pussy.
Eat pussy, drink Strikeforce.
Well, shit. Hey,
That's the shirt right there.
The next sponsor, then you can definitely apply to pussy. We got a new one. Grill Your Ass Off. God damn it, man.
Ooh.
I'm a huge fan of them. Matt. You had them at your house.
Yeah, I actually gave a couple to some of the guys, and they went and seared some steaks with it, and they loved it. So it's tasty.
It is
It's a tasty little
tasty as
treat.
shit. They've got it is meat seasonings. The best part about this sponsor in particular, I followed them on Instagram for like a year, and I didn't know they listened to Drinkin' Bros. And then they hit me up and were like, "Hey man, I can't believe you liked our posts. We love Drinkin' Bros." And I was like, "Oh fuck." I was like, they have one of the best Instagrams on the planet. It is the ultimate meat porn for Instagram. Go to Grill Your Ass
love
Off.
meat porn.
What's the Instagram?
Go to
I'm on
Grill
my,
Grill Your
Instagram
Ass
right
Off
now.
on Instagram. It's fucking. I've been following them for a year, and I had no idea they were Drinkin' Bros. And they're also veteran owned, and they make the best seasonings for meat. So I've been using these guys for over a year, and I had no fucking idea they listen to the show or were veterans or anything. And yeah,
I like the grill your ass off. That's a cool name. You know,
It is.
it is, man.
because
I like it.
I mean,
Grill
yeah.
your ass off and eat some pussy.
yeah, if you're
They're
look,
probably the ones that'll adopt
all the
this.
sponsors today are brought to you by eating pussy.
Eating pussy.
Shit, I'm going to sponsor this show just for eating pussy.
yeah, go to
steak,
grill
eat
grill
some
your ass
pussy.
off for steak seasonings, chicken seasonings, all of it. Follow their Instagram too. It's got the best fucking meat porn you'll ever see. It is way better than like hot girls holding fish, because that's become a thing on Instagram. Go to grillyourassoff.com. Type in the promo
You know
code
what? Is
Drinkin'
that-
Bros for 15% off. Again, grillyourassoff.com, promo code Drinkin' Bros, 15% off. Their seasonings for meats are the goddamn best. Next up, Matt, Sig Sauer. That's all you, my man.
Pew, 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 pew. I will say, I my fucking stomach was killing me today. I had a fucking cup of Black Rifle, and I feel like I'm on the clouds, feeling great.
You ate some parts from the Sig.
Yeah.
No, I didn't eat any pie. I ate some pussy. now,
tell you what
when
I
I'm
did eat.
shooting my Sig Sauer, I eat some pussy.
Right afterwards.
No, dude, I took my Sig Rattler out, which is a 300 blackout, tiny little guy, and that thing rocks your world, but it is so much fun to shoot. I mean, everybody knows I love Sig. I shoot tons of their guns. They didn't even give us a discount because they're fucking awesome. Guys over there are super cool. They push the boundaries in all their firearms. They kind of say fuck it. They came out with an awesome new pistol. Check their shit out. Shoot it. I love it. And I get some custom triggers coming in from my MPX from them. So thank you.
Really?
I do. That MPX, dude, I make love to it. I have 3 MPXs. My favorite.
That's fucking awesome. Go to sigsauer.com. Look at all their fucking selecciones. Best in the biz. No promo code because they don't fucking have to. Last but not least, ghostbed.com. I had a call with Ghostbed. They've got 2 new fucking beds out. They've got a fucking Craftmatic adjustable bed now. That's got USB ports in the bed. So you don't have to you don't have to plug it in. You can just plug your fucking phone into the goddamn bed.
In the fucking bed.
Yeah.
I like that.
Can I dime Jared out? You put Ghostbed pretty fucking big on your car.
But they've been with us for a year.
Yeah,
I'm not
they're going to be
talking
a
shit. That's commitment.
They're going to be a sponsor for a
That's
while.
a thank you.
I have a
That's a thank you.
I feel like you should get another bed for that. Or is that just a thank you?
That's a. Oh, I mean, if they want to send one.
Yeah, they look. I
But-
have a call with them tomorrow. They have this new bed, Matt, that I think that is me and yours jam, and I haven't tried it out yet. It's a cooling bed, so it keeps it like 10 degrees cooler than your fucking thing.
Send me one. Send me one.
I'm working on it, man. I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow. But
I told you this before. I'm a criminal when it comes to that thermostat. I sneak up and turn it all the way
Same.
down.
same.
I open the windows every night now. Like,
that's a smart
You wake
move.
up and it's like 30 degrees. It's the best. I sleep like a baby.
Yeah,
And Noelle complains. She's like, "It's so cold," and then she cuddles up to me in panties, and I'm like, "When?"
I pull the
And then I
covers
go,
over
"I'm
and-
going to eat some pussy."
Man, I'm
God
going
dang,
some
you stole my
pussy.
fucking. You stole my pussy eating call.
but anyways, ghostbed.com. They've got these new cooling beds, and up for the.
Now Dave, our producer's here too, and he's going to eat some pussy after this show.
Yeah, he is. He's
Hey.
gonna go out and eat some
She's
pussy.
in the
ain't he?
room.
What is
Sorry.
happening?
Settle
here?
down.
Well, hopefully it's on a ghost bed. Just
Yeah,
saying.
go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin' Bros. Check out all their deals. They're giving like $200 off of beds right now and free pillows. And the fucking the Craftmatic shit with the remote control and the MP3 player and all that goddamn shit. I want that. I got to get them on the phone tomorrow.
Every ghost bed comes with an internal zoom.
For
Every
what?
ghost bed comes
Zoom.
with a back massage from Ross.
You don't
Patterson.
remember
Yeah, it does.
the fucking MP3 player?
Oh yeah, that's right, dude. Go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin' Bros and enjoy that motherfucking bed.
Ross, I have not laughed this hard in a long time, but last night I was at the office till almost 11 p.m. editing some shit. It was a good solid day of work, and my wife at like 10 p.m. sends me a fucking video because she always finds these weird meme videos and sends them to me. But she goes, "Who needs the fucking Olympics?" And the video was a dude with a Swiffer in front of one of those vacuum robots that was driving straight forward. And it was because it's like curling, but it was like gangster fucking home curling. Super terrible story, but I laughed. I got a good
Stupid.
giggle. And then I went home and ate some pussy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Curling's stupid.
That makes every story better, you know?
It does. Just throw that at the end.
Yeah,
You
I
should
went
start
to-
doing it at your business meetings, your high level meetings for Black Rifle. Just throw that in.
I do have a
You
board
guys
meeting
want
tomorrow,
to,
you know?
talk about coffee and eat some pussy.
Hey, you know,
We have really cool partners, so they're on board with that.
you know what I really liked, Matt, was that video we did, the Dildo Olympics video. I'm gonna repost that tomorrow. I think it was really fucking funny.
It was. As long as you cut the dab out. I'm not a fan of the dab, you know?
But I thought
Sometimes
you
a
did it on
a
purpose.
nicely placed dab.
yeah, it's a dildo Olympics, so I guess you just go for it.
Yeah, nicely placed.
I
dab
thought you
is
were
always
making
kinda
fun of like Logan Paul and that whole dab society.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I would love just to fight Logan Paul. He's an asshole.
You know, he got his ads yanked from YouTube for the dead.
Did
Did you hear about the dead rat thing? Did you guys hear about this?
They put him back on yesterday. The CEO of YouTube came out and said that he's cleared hot and they can't discriminate against him.
Really?
Yeah, it just came out last night.
For the dead rat thing?
For everything, they've got
What's
to
the
let him
dead
do what he's
rat?
doing. He hasn't broken or violated any rules at all since he started it on YouTube. So the CEO actually came back and said he's good to go.
Okay, so Jared, I'll fill you in on the dead rat thing. After the suicide forest where he showed the dead body hanging from the tree, he
don't care.
said, I'm sorry. I apologize, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, his apology video got $12,000, made $12,000 on YouTube alone. So that came out. And then the next thing was, so, he quits making videos for a couple weeks and then he pops back up making more videos. And the first thing he does is he's tasing with a taser dead rats on the ground.
They're already dead?
Yeah, who
Yeah,
cares?
they were already dead. Well, PETA made a fucking huge stink about it, obviously.
PETA's dumber than fucking
Yeah, PETA
Logan
is
Paul.
fucking
So
retarded.
Yeah.
And at some point in my life, if I make enough money, I'm just going to spend every day
fucking with
fucking
PETA.
with PETA.
trolling.
Oh yeah.
Like, seriously. I'm going to hire private investigators to investigate every single person at PETA and just put their personal lives out on display.
Dude, I'm going to
Everywhere.
up my meat game on Instagram because ever since those fucking vegans came after my wife, I want to bring the hate towards me a little bit and just show them how much I eat red meat.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
really...
so good.
Here's
It is
my
so good.
Here's what I don't get. Anybody that's anybody that's trying to stop the population from eating animals is wasting their fucking time.
We have incisors.
You're
Like,
not affecting
Nah,
any
you're
sort of
not.
change ever.
not.
Ever. No matter
Well,
how many rallies
I don't get like
you
the
do.
violent outlash. Like if you want to be a vegan,
Right.
go for it. Like I will. Like that's what I always say. Like I never like, oh, you're a vegan.
But that's the
you
difference.
I don't fucking care.
That's the difference of our sides. We don't go over to theirs in mass amounts and attack.
God, we should get a grill and go to their headquarters across the street and just give
grill
out
all day.
free steak,
Dude,
and hot
Do you want to go
dogs.
there and grill your ass off?
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
Dude,
Yes,
look at
grill
that.
our asses off.
If you, I wish Grill Your Ass Off would send them every fucking photo. They post like 3 photos a day of the tastiest meat of all time.
Dude,
Just
we'll take her
send
Traeger. And
that
by the way,
to
nice
PETA.
high five to Traeger grills because they hooked up Black Rifle with some. And if you've not had a Traeger
using it.
smoker, you're missing out on your life. It's a
I
pellet
haven't.
smoker. It's fucking
How
phenomenal.
badass is it, man? I've always wanted one. Is it really
Dude,
great?
No, they're awesome.
It's fucking next
Like,
level,
they are-
bro.
If you like meat and you're an American, you need a Traeger. Like,
How
and I
long?
don't
How
like
long
the
does it?
Traeger.
How long
Party
does it take
Ben's
to
been-
smoke them?
they're-
Party Ben's been smoking
Not that long.
brisket. Street Bike Tommy's been cooking on ours.
well,
Like,
and Charles Waldron, who doesn't get a lot of credit, the guy doesn't need it, doesn't want it. He's employee number 1 around here, and
He gave me a ride home. I was going to call an Uber at 10. He's a weirdo still working. And I had a little bit of
Fucking-
whiskey. He's like, I'll take you home. I was like, perfect.
the guy bleeds Black Rifle coffee, and he's employee number 1, and he's just good old country boy. But that dude can cook some
yeah.
meat. Like,
We do like every 2 weeks, Ross, on Fridays. We usually have, like he's talking about, Charles take out the Traeger, excuse me, and then smoke up some meats for the employees. It's pretty delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
yes. And Charles, the best part about this guy, because I got to finish my Charles story, is he's got a giant head and can't wear any of the hats that any of our companies sell. So he wears a Bojangles hat. And he's been wearing the same hat for a year. It cracks me up.
Love it.
Couldn't
Yeah,
be more
last
American.
week,
Love
last
it.
Friday, we had bison bratwurst.
Yeah, you get the bison.
Delicious.
We're going to have to get some venison out here from that Oryx.
Oh,
That
Oh,
was-
Venison.
dude, yeah. When
And
is
eat
that,
pussy.
man? How long?
It's all ready. It's in San Antonio at my buddy's freezer. So I'm going to go grab a bunch of it and dry ice some home so
Is
we
that
can...
the Dr. Seuss character? You killed that guy?
you guys,
Yes, it was Bambi, actually.
you guys are on the
Bambi.
countdown. How many weeks until you're there in San Antonio?
I don't want to give a definitive date, but yes, there's going to be advon or preliminary people going down there within the month. So
Right on.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Matt is going to be doing an appearance at Pizza Hut on Grand Street in San Antonio. What day is that?
I believe it's the 22nd of March.
No.
But
It's the
Bert
the
Kuntz-
fifth. It's the 5th Saturday in July.
But message Bert Kuntz on
Is
Instagram.
that the line? Is that the line, Ross? On the 6th Saturday of July, meet me at the White House. And we'll have a catch.
Yeah, the 6th Tuesday. I'll never forget
Sixth
that.
Tuesday
In July.
I have a feeling that doesn't exist.
Nope, it does not.
It does not exist.
I'm in.
How about you meet me on the
Yeah,
6th
sometimes you just gotta eat some pussy.
Tuesday? Man, I'm gonna eat some pussy. Hey, Bert Kuntz, since you brought up Bernie Sanders earlier,
God,
there's a
that
rumor
guy.
is that he's
He's
going to
still
run
alive.
again, by the way.
Good. Let him waste all their fucking time and money so they're not standing behind me in fucking line at Chipotle when I'm trying to get my burrito. Fuck him. I hope he runs. I hope he runs. Keep all those idiots preoccupied with Bernie Sanders rallies. It's great. They'll be out of the grocery
What's your
store. They won't
go-to
be
at
in my way.
Chipotle? Do you do you always? I preemptively tell the girl when I ask for guac, I'm like, I know it's extra. Fucking run it.
Do you want to see me get mad? Like, I've actually been asked to leave Chipotle before
Why?
because it's like these fucking kids that work there. They're 19 years old, and it's like the meat is coming out of their refrigerator or their pocket. And they do this. They get your chicken, and they shake the spoon to get the extra chicken off the top of a fucking spoon. I'm like,
So let me tell
What
you a
is wrong with you?
trade secret here. I think I've said this before.
you
Never
don't tell them extra until
never,
after
dude.
you.
Because and then they
let
move
'em-
it. What else? And I go
can I get some
and then they
extra
kind of
chicken?
scoff at it, and then they pour you another one.
But they scoff at it like it's coming out of their paycheck.
I know.
I'm like, what is wrong
I'm like,
with you
bitch,
guys?
I paid the $1.25 extra. I
They're
put the
told
fucking meat
to.
on there.
Hey, Bert, I'm going to solve this mystery too. They tell you that in training.
Do they really?
Yep. And same, by the way, same with Subway. They tell you, this is for anybody out there, they tell you black olives are really expensive, so they really skimp you on the black olives there.
Doesn't make sense. So one scoop of
I never
chicken is
got that.
extra as
I worked at
$1.25.
2 different Subways, and they never like. I mean,
What,
you
you
have
worked at McDonald's and Subway?
Yeah,
I love it.
I got fired from one Subway because they had me on the camera throwing the green peppers in the air. And
I remember
cutting them.
you talking about that. It's fucking great.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. You were throwing the peppers in the
Like,
air.
because I was by myself. I was closing the Bremerton store.
teppanyaki
And
hibachi,
when
man.
you close, you have to
Ooh.
you have to dice
I
up
want
like
hibachi.
10 trays of peppers.
Yes.
And I was just back there like listening to music, like boom,
This-
wah, boom. Like, it was
and
great.
somebody fired you.
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
You know what sucks is someone saw that video and created Fruit Ninja, and now they're a millionaire.
Now they're a big
Jared Taylor created Fruit Ninja
Damn
in the
it.
fucking
I'm
Bremerton
gonna put that in my
Subway.
my resume. Came up with the idea for Fruit Ninja.
How did you do that? Well, I was in Subway, you see. And then
Fruit Ninja. Hey, Jared, your Black Mirror dog robots are now a real thing, by the way. Did you see that fucking video yesterday?
No.
Oh, God. Those dog robots, the exact ones from Black Mirror, are real. There's a company named Boston Dynamics. They posted
Yeah.
a video yesterday with a dog open the door for the other dog to get in. It will fucking terrorize your mind.
oh yeah, I'm seeing it. Watch Boston Dynamics.
Boston
Spot mini
Dynamics.
robot open a door.
Yeah,
wow,
it
this
is
is
all over. When you watch that video, you're like, great. They're going to rip our throats out in about.
Oh, dude, this is like straight Black Mirror
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Man.
It's exactly it.
What is that thing?
We should have Dave put this in so people can see it on the video.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's fucking. It's like a little tiny four-legged
Oh, here
robot.
comes another one with a head.
Oh, it's got a fucking. Oh, it's got, dude. What the
Yeah,
fuck? That's
yeah.
Claws.
It's got like a claw mouth,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's some
Whoa.
alien shit.
Whoa.
What?
This
Whoa.
thing's gonna be fast.
That thing just opened a door.
Opened a fucking
did.
door
Oh.
and held it open
It's got
for
a
the other
snake
dog.
arm.
We're in trouble here.
Oh, that's how they're invading us, bro.
Yeah.
Peter's worried about me eating meat, and there's people inventing stuff like this in a lab somewhere that's going to take over the world.
But
Oh my god, and it's like expert at it too.
yeah,
Were we talking about that in the podcast? How some of these scientists, it's just like, don't fuck with it. They're like,
just-
we think if we split an atom, it might create a black hole. And you're like, well, let's not fucking split the atom.
not do
then.
Well,
that.
we talked about it on the trip last week.
Yeah.
There's literally a group of scientists who are like one approval process away from bringing back through DNA.
I think that's fine.
A
I don't know why you
a
need
woolly
to ask
mammoth.
permission.
Woolly mammoth.
I don't
Yeah.
think you should have to ask permission. If you figure out how to bring back a mammoth, do it.
I mean, a woolly
You
mammoth.
don't need to ask anybody's permission. Fuck that.
I would want to
you
see
think
it.
of
I wouldn't want to see
Fuck
it.
yeah, and then
great.
you could to kill it. It costs like $15 million, and then you just donate that to like
course.
fucking charity, dude.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
Economics
donate it to
101.
me.
Yeah.
The Jared Taylor Foundation.
Well, like if I invented the woolly mammoth,
You shouldn't be allowed to shoot it though. I think you should have to fight it, like try to take on a like.
What did
no,
they say?
if that was a pay-per-view event where
Yeah.
9 of the
Yep.
like hunters or UFC fighters or something, all armed with spears, had to take on a freaking
Woolly
mammoth,
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
that would be the greatest show ever.
Yeah,
Yes.
it would.
Whew.
There it is. Matt
Yeah.
just pulled it up. Return
Inserting
of the woolly
14
mammoth.
genes into elephants. You were saying, right? Is that right? A grown elephant can walk under
Under
a
the
woolly
mammoth.
A grown,
mammoth?
a full-grown
we
adult
need
bull
this.
African elephant, which is the big one, can walk underneath the mouth and trunk of a woolly mammoth without touching it. And those things are-
What?
Louise.
Yes, that's how big they are.
So now we splice in some badger and wolverine genes into this mammoth. If we make it pack like wolves and we make it breed like rabbits, and we drop off 100 of them in Afghanistan.
I don't know
Build
about
really big fences and say these are your problem now.
this is yours. Have fun.
It says researchers studied the structure of DNA from a woolly mammoth preserved in the Arctic to reproduce exact copies of 14 of the extinct animals' genes. That's impressive.
Super impressive.
Shit.
Do it.
By the way, I got
Just do
sucked
it.
in. Totally off topic. Well, not you mentioned a wolverine.
Yeah.
I got sucked into an hour-long documentary on wolverines. I didn't know pound for pound they were the
Terrifying.
strongest mammal, and they will take on an animal that's like 40 times their size.
They don't care.
No,
Wolverines
pack
don't give a
pack
fuck.
of wolves. Like,
Yeah, they're like,
they literally
"Sweet."
had a wolverine taking on a pack of wolves over a dead carcass.
See,
and the wolves walked away, like 20 of them.
I wish Discovery would just do a whole series on animals fighting and animals eating other animals.
Didn't
I'd
they do
watch
that
the
already?
Shit about that.
They already
I don't
did
know.
it.
Yeah, but they're kind of like pansy about it. Like,
Well,
I
they do
wanna
the
see it all.
animated graphics. It's not like a real.
Yeah.
Are is the wolverine and the honey badger like the same,
I don't get the
honey
honey
badger's
badger.
smaller, and it's like
but very similar?
But
it's
if
not
you-
as violent.
If
Like,
you go to your Instagram and like search the people following you, followers, and type in honey badger, there's an underground society of honey badger IG names.
Really?
It's weird.
Really?
Like there's a lot of honey badgers following a lot of people, and I think they all know each other.
I'm gonna
Check it out. I guarantee you got honey badgers following you.
Not to
Alright,
get
so
back
go to
on
following.
the vegan thing, but I did I dived into some troll, some pussy. But it's so funny how, I mean, every subculture has their own like
I
reoccurring
got no honey
trends.
badgers following me.
Yeah.
No honey. I probably have one.
I'll
Maybe,
check.
maybe. But all these chicks are just posting pictures with like hugging cows as if they're saving the world by going to someone's fucking ranch that cow's gonna get eaten at.
Yeah.
And posing a picture with it.
Well, those girls need to go to the Gein Ranch up in Wisconsin and meet Ed Gein's grandson and end up getting a suit made out of their skin because they're idiots.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, Bert Kuntz, I love you.
I like it. Hey, Jared,
No,
you were
you
talking
don't
about
need to be hugging a cow.
No.
Jared, you were talking about dropping off those woolly mammoths in like Iraq or something like that.
Yeah, no, I just we pull everybody out. We get 100 of them. They're woolly mammoths. They're the size of a woolly mammoth, but they're a wolverine that packs like wolves and breeds like rabbits and has a taste for human.
What
We
if-
just build a big fucking fence and say these are your problem now.
Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, but why not?
You'd
What
be-
about the
they'd be
robot
too
dogs?
busy.
Breeds like rabbits.
What about
yeah.
the-
Fighting
What about
off
the
these
robot dogs?
monsters? What about them?
Like, wouldn't
No,
that be
I'd rather.
more
No,
effective?
I think it'd
it's
be
way
way
cooler with
funnier.
an animal.
Yeah, giant monsters that
Yeah.
we just put into this new habitat, and it's like they would.
Why
never
don't we
fuck with
do that,
us.
right? Why don't we create armies of like wolves that are just in like they're bred to have the taste of human flesh? We
like, let 'em
isolate
go.
like an electric fence, like in the fucking movies, and drop
It'd be cheaper.
25,000 wolves.
Fucking 48,000 square
Or, like,
miles
wool,
of fence.
yeah, wool willy
That's
mammoths. And it's just like
$1 trillion on
tell
a
you
fence,
what,
still cheaper.
if you guys kill the woolly wolves, then maybe we'll rewrite that constitution. If not, well,
hey,
land's ours.
yeah,
Sorry.
you're gonna be busy just trying to survive and not trying to fuck with us. So have at
Have
it.
fun.
Yeah, you idiots aren't trying to fucking steal passports and fly to the U.S. No, you're
Yeah.
busy trying to just live because there are scary fucking monsters that are trying to eat you in the dark.
You haven't done anything.
Yeah, we'll
since
give
you
them
invented
eyes from bats and sonar,
Ooh,
and they're
no,
smart like dolphins.
dolphins, yeah.
Yes,
They're like,
sonar.
you, and that's just you Americans are fucking scientific assholes.
Can you imagine if
created-
it was like wolves that had like the intelligence and group mentality of like an orca pod? Because those things are fucking nasty,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I was watching Animal Planet the other day. There was a blue whale, and they had a baby, and the blue whales came in to save the baby. There was 3 of them. The orcas like did this crazy. It's like fucking
football,
smart.
dude. It's small unit tactics. The way that they isolated this and just ripped apart a baby blue whale.
Can you watch this on YouTube?
Fucking
Yes,
nature.
there's a video right
wanna
now on
find
the internet. Some kids were swimming in a bay, and luckily some people caught what was going on, but a bunch of orcas were about to roll up these kids and eat them. I'll show you the video when we're done.
Really?
But it's
Dude,
yes,
I don't wanna swim in no
like
bay.
they were literally
Where was it?
doing. It was let me try.
My
and-
jet
Dude,
ski
so
is
this
fresh
is how
water
crazy
only.
we're. I'm going to get into it because I'm a huge fan of fucking Planet Earth and Animal Planet and all that shit. The small blue whale, the kid would swim above the mom. You'd have orcapods on the left that were like 4 of them that were like getting ready to get him. The other 6 would come up and hit their tail on the water to wash the baby off the top of the other blue whale, while the other, it's like a linear ambush
I
that
want
they
to watch
set up.
this now.
So cool.
It's on YouTube.
I'm sure we can find it.
Hell yeah.
No, it was probably, but not Planet Earth, but it's
gotta
blue,
be.
blue Planet. It's all about the oceans. It's super cool.
Hey, Jared, a lot of people had a question about your wrapped car, by the way. How much was it?
What do you mean? Like, why? How much? I mean, wraps
$92,000.
cost the same
Some
price.
other people said they wanted to get that wrap. No lie.
Yeah. It is
was it-
$4,500.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Because it lasts forever, right? Like, you don't have to go back and redo that shit.
No.
I've never had a car
definitely
wrap.
lasts.
That's why.
Did you just bring up intense whale hunting tactics, Dave?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, this is great.
Dude, nothing like, I tell you, nothing like having a good wine buzz, eating some pussy, and watching fucking whale hunting
Watching
tactics.
orcas
Yeah.
just oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Whale
have to
hunting
kinda
So good.
tactics.
You got to sandwich it, you know. You start with the whale hunting, then you eat the pussy, then you finish with the whale hunting. It's just relaxing.
Yeah.
Really? Maybe you should sandwich it. I don't know.
Yeah, you get in the mood, you know.
that-
You're like, oh,
Yeah, I'm ready to eat. Now, nothing makes me want to eat pussy like watching some orca whales.
Yeah.
chew
watching
apart some seals.
chew
here
on
it
some
is.
seals.
You found it?
Watch killer whales close in on kids swimming in bay. That was February 1st.
Did they
Hold that
die
up,
or
Dave.
not, Bert?
If you type in "watch killer whales close in on kids swimming in bay,"
That,
it's in.
am I
New-
crazy?
in
That
New
seems
Zealand.
like pretty warm water for
Where?
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand. No shit.
Let me ask you this.
The kids are okay though.
Yeah, the kids are all right.
Yeah, that's it right there, Dave.
Oh,
Boom.
That's
Yeah.
Got it.
that's my fucking nightmare. Fucking orca whales
don't
develop
swim in
human
a bay.
flesh. Yeah.
Don't swim in a bay.
Let's just don't go to a bay.
Yeah, you know.
Well, and then you watch these killer whales. They'll kill a dolphin or a shark or something, and then they'll go out and flip it up in the air and play with it for like 2 hours.
Oh, these things are just kind of chilling and having fun. But yeah, wait,
Closing
damn,
in
they're
on 2 kids
No,
swimming
they're
in the
checking
bay.
it out. Yeah.
yeah. At least they're not like subtle about it. Their fins are all out of the water. Man.
Well, hey, Bert, since this is an audio show as well, do they die, yes or no?
No,
No.
they don't die.
Okay.
Everybody's yelling. You can,
Oh,
if you play the
shit.
audio, you can hear people yelling, "Stay still! Don't move! Don't move!" They're literally like 3 feet, and they surround these kids.
Yeah,
and
they're
swim
surrounding
around
them.
The kids are yelling, "Mama!" and you know
Fuck.
But it's
Where
no
are the
joke.
parents at?
they're on the shore.
Yeah, that just doesn't seem like a good place to swim.
No,
Did they
So the
swim out and
orcas
try
just-
to help the kids?
No,
No,
the
the
orcas
orcas just went by 'em.
went by them. They were like, we're not into human flesh, bro.
we're not into kids.
I don't
that
trust
like
it.
the
I don't
bottoms.
trust it, man. I'd tell them to get the fuck out of the water. The parents let them keep swimming?
Well, they swam by, and
I don't know.
I'm sure
you know,
they
we
got
didn't-
out.
Yeah, we didn't see the follow up.
That's bad parenting. Like, the orcas are gone. Stay out there, Sammy.
yeah.
You're fine. You're
Well,
fine.
if you watch the video, somebody in the background's like, "That is so cool," and I'm just like, "No,
No,
it's
no,
not cool
it's
at all.
not. Eat 'em.
Like, it's not cool
We're
at all."
lucky they weren't.
This isn't
hungry.
fucking SeaWorld. It's
Yeah.
called nature, and nature's a motherfucker.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
And nature doesn't like to eat pussy. I'll tell you that.
That's what would be cool is take all
And
these
nature
PETA
doesn't
people.
like shithole
PETA
countries.
can go. The PETA people can go play with those fucking giant monsters that we're creating. Hey, save those too.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like
Save those
PETA is
woolies.
just like when people are super anti-gun, where they're like, "You shouldn't, terrorize animals." I'm like, who the fuck like terrorizes animals,
No,
man? I just eat tasty
PETA
cows.
is like another oxymoron. Like it stands for ethical treatment. Yeah, we're fine with not beating the shit out of dogs and doing other things, but you can't like go hard vegan and say you can't kill a fucking animal to eat it.
Dude.
That's has nothing to do with ethical treatment.
I saw such a funny fucking meme, and I probably won't say it right, but it started with like cats and dogs and all of this, and then it went into at the end of the spectrum like a cow, and it was like, where do pets start and when food ends or something. So
Yeah.
it's like, how can you discriminate? And someone just like put a line. They said normal day, apocalypse, and like pretty much eating everything. It was like, that's fair. Because there was like a horse and then like a dog.
a
You're
rabbit.
like, listen, you know.
Like that one guy made. I mean, I don't know the true figure, but I know it was over $100,000. He just started this like GoFundMe or webpage that was like, donate to this or I eat this rabbit.
Oh my God, yeah, I saw that. That's brilliant.
Or he eats
If I
a
don't
fucking
reach my-
rabbit?
Yeah, he had a rabbit. It was a picture of a rabbit in a pot.
Yeah.
He said, if donate, if I don't get $50,000 by next week, I'm eating this rabbit.
Did he get the
And
Did he get the money?
Dude, he got like 10 times what he asked for.
What?
Yeah.
On what? What? Like GoFundMe or something?
Yeah, it was one of those sites. Just
It's like the people that are donating
to
to
me.
that, you're like, hey, good job. You got a good heart. You believe in a cause, but believe in something a little cooler than saving a rabbit's life, like maybe child trafficking or rape victims, things that actually impact like
Couldn't agree
people
more.
and really fuck up the world.
Again, that's why I say it's a waste of your time. If you're devoting your time to think that you're going to affect humanity as a species to stop eating meat, like you're dumb. You're dumb.
Well, this is also a society that, as of last week, whatever one of those Kardashian kids had the highest like ever on Facebook and Instagram for a picture of her and her illegitimate baby. It was like 22 million is what it's at right now for a girl that's never fucking done anything in her entire life other than just stand around and look stupid. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey,
No, it's
Bert.
cool
Hey,
with me, man.
Bert. To piggyback off of that, did you see the Kim Kardashian fucking stink on Instagram where she had her 4-year-old take a picture of her topless, and you could see the 4-year-old.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you can see the 4-year-old in the mirror. There's a mirror behind her, so you can see the 4-year-old physically taking the picture of Kim Kardashian with her top off for Instagram.
I feel like they have such a fucking PR campaign where they do dumb shit like that to keep them relevant, so people talk about them.
But
you know,
22 million people actively.
I was not one of them.
Actually, so this
I
is
was. I
I'm
actually
on
liked it.
Courtney's.
Yeah?
Yes.
Courtney has 60 million followers.
Holy
on
Don't
Instagram.
shit.
say her full name like
But you know what? She doesn't even crest 1 million as far as engagement, likes, and comments. Like, so this is super off. Yeah, 870,000 likes when you have 60
well, it's
million
probably
followers.
yeah. Who knows?
Ross. I'm trying to find this booby photo.
Yeah, it's
Of Kim K.
Kim K in the background. And by the
Lord.
way, Bert,
Can you try to find it, Dave?
that fucking woolly mammoth thing you were
Oh, God,
talking about.
Kim has 107 million.
What's that,
Yeah.
Ross?
That woolly mammoth thing about bringing back the woolly mammoth, isn't that just the plot of Jurassic Park?
Dude, I'm
Well, that's
so
what
in
we were
though.
talking
I'm
about
so
it, but
in.
it's like, man, this could be pretty cool.
I think
I'm
that-
all for it.
They'll,
I think
they'll
we should bring
probably
back
end up doing it,
everything,
don't you
even
think?
if they mutate.
Yeah.
Even if they mutate and mess a lot of stuff up, I'm all. There it is, right
Oh,
there.
God.
I think they should bring them all back, like everything. Dinosaurs. Matt and Noel wear their Jurassic Park shirts all the time, and every time I see them, I'm like, man, this needs to happen.
This engagement is garbage.
They
Like,
do move in
107
herds,
million
whatever.
followers and 1.4 million.
Do you want to talk
likes.
about my goldfish too? Because it's a bunch of shit that doesn't matter.
I mean,
You know?
Sorry, I brought it up. I'm a little down on Generation Z and Y or whatever they are right now.
You know,
What
cares?
What generation are you,
eat
Bert?
meat and buses.
I don't even know what I am. I'm 42, so I'm a Gen X, I guess. Right?
I think so. No, Gen X is
I don't know what I am.
I don't fucking know. I read up the whole thing. and
I'm
how
just
it's
an angry old man that likes guns and meat and boobies.
Matt's a millennial.
Butts and-
You know,
I am technically a millennial. You know.
you are.
But Matt's a millennial that is a combat veteran and is the owner in 8 different countries or companies, and
Yeah, but he's
Matt
never
doesn't
had
Like
a.
Steve Pussy.
He just likes to eat pussy.
I'm killing that. I'm gonna annoy the audience with that one.
Pussy and meat.
And he's never had a 4-year-old take a picture of him holding his dick. So, you know, but there's
Wow,
time.
that's really.
There's time.
You know, I just believe in being a. Oh, here we go. You brought it up. Look at
Dave
this.
is the man,
Dave is
dude.
the man. Okay, so where the fuck are we now? Wait, Generation Alpha after 2013. iGen. I knew that.
I am.
1995.
I'm an X.
A Xennial?
Xennial.
oh, I'm a Y.
Because I know
That's super
iGen
weird.
is when they specified you're growing up with 2 tablets, an entertainment tablet and essentially a phone, and that's post 1995, right? And then Gen Alpha, I don't even know what the
so
fuck
we
that
are
means.
classified millennials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I knew that too, but like when everybody's taking a stink on millennials, but it was like us. I mean, I made fun of millennials, but it was more orientated towards like the fucking
Snowflakes.
soft fucking
Well,
generation.
it's become a negative connotation where it's just like, dude, these fucking millennials. It's like saying the word Mexican. Everybody thinks it's a bad word when it's not. You know, where you're just like, oh,
I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
I love Mexicans,
Same
man.
here.
We no joke.
A
we,
culture around food and family. Are
And
you kidding me?
partying.
And
They
partying,
party
yeah.
when someone dies.
Dude,
They don't boo.
I'll get
They're like, yeah.
I'll get down at a quinceañera, bro. I'll fucking bring the piñata. I'll bring the tecate. I am fucking so in.
Yummy.
we
Same
just
here.
talked about this coming back from the
big Mexico
outdoor
fan.
store. So, and again, like the famous line from Muhammad Ali that they always play that interview where no Vietnamese ever called me, and I won't say the word, but he says a colorful word.
the N word.
And yeah, but for me, like I cannot think of one instance in my entire life, having lived in Kansas and half my life in Texas, I've never, ever in my life had a bad interaction with a Mexican or a Texican or a Mexican American. Not one. I've never in my entire life, not once.
I love the culture. It's one of my favorites. You come over there like, sit down and eat. You're like, oh, I'm not hungry. Like, sit down and eat. And you're just getting, oh man, it's the
And
fucking
you
coolest.
give them what you get back. You smile at them, they smile back. You drink with them, they'll outdrink you. You eat with them, they'll outeat you. Like, and they'll be kind and courteous about it. I'm a big fan. Like, I'm a huge fan. And let's face it, when shit hits the wall, guess who it's going to be standing side by side? Mexicans, Americans, and Canadians.
Yeah.
Like, when it all comes down, that's who's going to be standing here when the apocalypse comes. We're all going to be together. Anyway, big fan of Mexicans. Don't know much about Mexico, but I'm a big fan of Mexico.
Have you ever been? Have you ever been down there, Bert?
Yeah, I've been to Mexico a lot. I just don't know the politics and stuff and what goes on down there. I know they've got problems just like every other country has, but I don't know much
No,
about the
I do have
politics
a really
of
good
Mexico.
joke that Pilot X used to tell us, and it's how to conduct, or it was along the lines of how to conduct business in the country of Mexico, and it was about we were going to send another mission to space, and we put out feelers to get the commander or the astronaut that's going to be the head guy for this, and the Russian cosmonaut shows up. He gives his resume, and he's like, I've been to space 20 times. I've piloted 50 airplanes, yada, yada, yada. All right, how much will you do the mission for? He's like, $1 million. They're like, oh, cool, all right. U.S. astronaut comes in. I've been to space 60 times. I've piloted 300 aircraft. I'm really good. How much will you do the mission for? $2 million. They're like, all right. The Mexican guy shows up with his resume. He's never piloted anything. And they're like, okay, no experience. How much? And he goes, $5 million. And they go, $5 million, but you don't have experience. He goes, yeah, you and me keep 2, and we send the Russian, and we split the rest.
Yes.
That's good.
And let's just put it at 3 o'clock in the morning after a bunch of whiskey and maybe a fight or two, there's nothing better than a Nacho Bel Grande.
Oh, you go T-Bell, bro?
Yes.
I don't know how authentico that is, my friend.
I'm with you, Bert.
Chips,
I'm
cheese,
with you.
meat,
Yep.
and a name Nacho Grande. That's
Dude, Mexican food is my favorite, and how people are like, I don't really like tacos, but like a white chicken, but like a torta, it's so good. I'm like, bitch, it's the same thing. It's just on bread instead of a
thing.
tortilla or a
Tortas are
tostada.
good.
It's all the same.
Tortas are really good.
Dave piped in from the background and said, I don't know if we can call that meat. So, little fun fact for you. I
Oh, yeah.
actually worked at a meat processing plant. My dad made me get a job, and I was in high school and worked 4 nights a week. I worked the overnight shift at a meat packing plant in Fort Worth, Texas, that did all the meat for Taco Bell. It's actually pretty good meat.
Well, I mean, I think maybe the steak, but they put it in with a lot of other shit.
I
Fillers
love
that
Taco
It
ground
Bell.
is
meat.
USDA grade A.
No, it's not. Taco Bell ground meat is
Yes,
like
it is.
67%
No,
beef.
it's USDA grade A
Fuck you.
beef. Now, the stuff they put in it, like the oils and sauce, like, the stuff they cook it
Dude, I
with
kinda
and
want
mix
Taco
it
Bell
with.
now.
But it is pretty good meat. I'm telling you.
Okay, Taco Bell proclaims that 88% of its beef consists of premium beef and 12% of it is made up of signature recipe. So that's not too shabby, I guess.
88% is pretty high.
That's
But
not
it's-
bad.
it's
That's a high B, bro.
If I'm
Yeah.
gonna eat 88% of pussy,
I'm gonna eat a Nacho Bel Grande and pussy.
pussy.
Hey, Ross, I'm going to throw Bert on the bus here, but he told me a
goodness.
really cool story before we end the episode, which is super intriguing to me. When you were a kid, you fucking worked on a fishing boat, like the big ocean ones, right?
I did.
Big Red Bert.
So my dad went to Alaska to work out of Dutch Harbor on a fishing boat, and then I had to do the same thing. So I did a couple seasons up there working on a fishing boat, and it wasn't glamorous. It was a 90-foot boat. I was underneath. I never saw the deck. I wasn't out there stacking crab pods like they are on Deadliest Catch. I was down below, and the fish was called surimi. It's a bottom feeder, and those fish would come in, and we'd put them in metal trays and stack them to go out. But if you ever get imitation crab or sushi, 90% of it in the United States is made from a fish called surimi. It's an imitation crab fish.
And you spent 3 months at a time, right?
Yeah, you go up there for 3 months at a time, and your first trip up there, you don't get paid much, and then you start to build a share in the catch on the boats. But in Dutch Harbor, man, it's famous with fishermen. It's a weird little island there, but it's a good work. I mean, it's good, hard American work, and a lot of dudes go up there and they'll work a first season and quit and never come back because it's shitty. But if you go up there and work on those boats for a few years, and you work 2 or 3 months, and dudes will come home with a $35,000 paycheck.
How many people quit like day 3?
You can't. You're out. You
Like,
go
do you
out.
have to sign something? That's
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
You're
if you don't, you're gonna sit on that boat and you're gonna be underneath and just hanging out with everybody else working around you. It's not a good environment. Like, you're on a fucking 90-foot.
Do you ever see someone quit? They're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck this.
Oh yeah, man.
and then you got to look at them every day for fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah, and you're stuck on a fucking boat. And the dudes that come up there to work are rough, are super rough. Like, it is. I won't say there's a lot of people that have fractured the occasional law that go up there, but there's a lot of people that go up there that have fractured the occasional law and have
Some
trouble
tough
getting-
work.
Yeah. But it's good. I mean, it is good, hardy work. But if you're on 30-foot waves on a 90-foot boat out in the Bering Sea, that's fucking as American as it gets, in my opinion. I don't like the ocean either. I hate sharks.
I think the entire
Anyway.
agricultural world is under respected and appreciated.
One,
Like, people don't realize
100%.
what it takes to get that fish from here to the grocery store freezer.
Fuck yeah.
No,
The
and
fact
that's-
that I can walk into like 9 different supermarkets in a 5-mile radius and buy some decent meat, like, thank you guys. Appreciate you making me lazy.
That's it. And if you go eat a California roll anywhere, and people,
Well, when we were on the river,
that fish isn't.
Rusty was telling us how many times Lewis and Clark ran out of food and like the stuff that they had to go through just to get food.
Yes, and they were
Like-
eating the same shitty elk meat that was not good meat for months and months and months and months
And
on end.
horse
and horse
and dogs,
and you name it.
everything.
But yeah, it was fun. It wasn't fun, but it was a good learning experience.
I think Tim
Super
Kennedy.
fun, cool.
Yeah, I think Tim Kennedy's shooting something like that. I saw his
He's
Instagram.
on a fishing boat right now.
Yeah, and he was like,
He's
dude,
on everything.
It's like
He's
12
always
hours a day.
being crazy.
He's trying it out,
Why not?
Stud.
I can't get on the internet or my phone at all anymore without seeing Tim Kennedy doing something crazy.
He's always
That
up
guy
to
is
it.
all over the map.
He is.
Good shit. You know what's also all over the map is the Drinking Bro of the Week.
There it is. Look at that for the Matt Best with a Segway Sally for the win. This week
I
was
got the big timer, so I can
That's
see where
right.
we're at in the episode.
We got a
you know?
fancy producer now. The Drinking Bro of the Week was submitted by Ryan Winkle. He also did our opening song. We're switching opening songs. We've been asked for a while, and everybody's like, "Hey, man, we're sick of this after 200 episodes. Can you change it?" We are changing our opening song, but I used Ryan Winkle's when we very first started the show. He's a buddy of mine. He did the intro for Helen Keller versus Nightwolves. Also did the intro for Range 15, and I hit him up and I said, "Hey, man, since this is the last go round with that song, would you like to do the Drinker Bro of the Week?" He said, "Absolutely." So he's got a cousin who is E5 airborne medic, and his name is Spencer Thompson. He was also a senior medic for a general in Iraq for 13 months. He recently visited, and we got hammered. We laughed our asses off, and he talked to me about his crazy experiences overseas, and he showed me various ways to bleed out someone with a knife. Just a fucking awesome, cool dude, and we had a fucking blast together. And
Don't do it. Why did everybody just pull out all their knives?
yeah, and it was just nice to shoot the shit and laugh with him again. He's a great guy. Cheers to you, Spencer Thompson.
Cheers to you, buddy.
And
Cheers, buddy.
cheers to Ryan
Combat
Winkle.
medics make the world go round.
Cheers.
Oh, you're biased.
You are biased.
Nobody likes a combat medic until they need one. And
Just
then
like
that's
the Air Force.
most important
I'm all
person
about
in the
it.
world, more so than even Jesus Christ himself.
Hey, I'm not. I like to do mouth to mouth on some pussy.
Hey,
cheers to the combat medic
If you
out
use
there.
us right, you never have to use a combat medic, because then we just get to watch the fireworks.
Or if I do my job right, I don't need any of you guys. Something like that.
Either or.
We need each other.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it
I don't
is.
know.
You don't.
Fuck it. Let's
Hey,
just
I'm
end this
like
one.
Allstate.
You
I'm
don't-
just the insurance
Matt,
policy.
Matt, you know you don't need someone for is eating pussy.
Yeah, but it's so much more fun when you're sharing with a friend.
Well, no.
Oh God! Have you ever
Is
eaten
that not
pussy with a
fun?
friend,
No.
Jared?
Yeah, that's
Are you not
super-
supposed to touch
No,
tongues?
that's super.
But if it's on a vagina, it's not gay.
Not enough real estate down there, buddy, unless it's a
I've
big
never heard that before.
vagina.
Where it's like a DP thing, where it's like, well, dicks are touching or whatever. It's like, well, our tongues aren't touching, but it's hitting the same thing.
It's on a vagina. It's not gay.
Nope.
One mouth on the V-hole at one time.
Nope. Sharing is not caring.
No,
Whatever.
V-holes are made for one
Fine.
mouth.
Hey
You guys
Matt,
do you.
if both of our wives died in like a hand gliding accident and we had to go be single again, I'd eat pussy with you. I'd have no problem with it.
Oh wow!
That's like the friendship
That's
badge.
almost
It's like,
like
hey man,
scary.
I'd eat pussy with you. Fuck
I'd
yeah,
eat pussy
bro.
with you.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'd
Bullshit.
eat pussy with you.
Fuck it. Let's just.
It's that scene from Top Gun.
I'm pretty
trying
sure
to
that
weigh-
was what started Brokeback Mountain. It's like, dude, we could eat pussy together. Well, maybe we don't need a pussy. Maybe we can just lick our buttholes.
It's like samesies.
Maybe
Or no, there was
make out
that.
and jack
There
each
was that
other
old
off.
commercial where the cavemen were like talking about mouth sex, and they're like, "Well, we both got mouths," and then it cuts to them 69ing.
This is so you guys just have eliminated women altogether. Is that what just happened?
Like there's a commercial in there, like a Black Rifle Coffee commercial.
I think that might be the name of the show. I'd eat pussy with you. I'd eat pussy with you.
eat pussy with
There it is.
you.
There's the name.
Yep, there's the name. Well, thanks for
cheers.
listening, kids. Cheers to everybody from Mr. Matt Best, Jared, I eat pussy with you, Taylor, and hashtag Bert from TV. I'm Ross Patterson. Good night, everyone.